Welcome back to West Texas View.
We're going to hear now from Dr. Flocker about internships. I am so excited about that. Tell us about it.
Well, I think most parents today are really concerned about the high cost of higher education. You know, how much debt will their son or daughter have when they graduate? One of the nice things and one of the best kept secrets about engineering education is the availability of paid internships during the summer. And these are essentially jobs that the students take during the summer, many paying $20 to $30 an hour, that allow them to learn the business of engineering, you know, start with a company, learn the business, and then earn some money during the summer, and then they come back to school. And frequently, what they earn during the summer is enough to pay for their school.
Yeah.
And so we have many graduates who graduate from engineering with no debt whatsoever.
Plus, they've got a reference from a former employee, plus oftentimes the people that employed them as an internship hires them as a full-time.
Absolutely, yeah. About half historically, half the people that hire internships or hire interns will offer them a job when they graduate. And then other students, they find work elsewhere. But the experience that they've got with one company is valuable to any company.
Okay, so tell me, if I'm a person that would like to return to school or a person that's getting ready to graduate from school, what should I do if I think I'm interested in engineering?
If you think you're in,
knock on your door first.
Absolutely. Come send me an email or call me, and I will tell you what the steps are. Essentially, you apply to the UTPB and you gain admission, and then we advise you on which career path to take, and based on your interests.
And so, in order to qualify to get into your program, though, what?
Just basic, right now, because our programs are growing, it's just essentially it's the basic admission criteria for UTPB.
So they don't have to have a certain number of years of math or science or?
The normal entry point for engineering is the first calculus class. However, we do have at least half of our students start with something lower than calculus, and then we have all the preparatory courses they'll need. So they may have to spend a semester or two getting up to speed, but it's
a class or two taking some leveling courses, we
Correct.
call them.
Yeah.
Well, one of the important things, Johnny, to really express is that if you're interested in engineering, and it's a great profession, and it's a high demand profession.
And it's a portable profession.
It's absolutely. You can stay right here in West Texas, or you can go
almost
anywhere in the world. But the key to it is to be able to exercise your math skills. And math is something that just folks can succeed at just by simply dedication and work. And we're delighted to help people get ready. But if you're in high school or in a community college, don't avoid your math class. Take it and work hard, and you'll be successful. And then you can come on to Dr. Flocker's program and go right into the necessary math that's really a requirement for being able to do the kind of activities that engineers do.
Is the program old enough yet that you have developed a master's degree in engineering?
No, of course we're going to do that eventually, but we need a healthy number of graduates, approximately 50 a year to sustain a master's program. The local industry, they tend to prefer that our graduates get an MBA. So what they really like is the combination of a bachelor's in engineering and a master's in business.
And we do offer a very strong MBA program, both in class and online as well.
I know. And in fact, that's not a new program for sure.
No,
That's one of the first ones. And I'm very familiar with the MBA program. And but what else would you like for students to know? Again, whether they're the traditional or the non-traditional students, what would you like them to know about the engineering profession or the engineering program in specifically?
Well, we have at UTPB, the programs are high quality. Mechanical engineering is accredited. We're going to apply for accreditation for petroleum just as soon as they allow us to do that, which is we've got an accreditation visit this September. So we've got high quality programs, and it really is an excellent profession to get into. The pay is is quite good, so you'll earn a good living. The work is interesting, and I would encourage anyone with an interest in figuring out how things work and designing things to consider engineering.
And one of the things that I've heard people say in our area is that our businesses, our oil industry, has a lot of confidence in the graduates that you turn out. And so that really helps to give a foot forward to our people that are finishing.
Yeah, I want to put a plug in for one of our many corporate supporters, but Pioneer Natural Resources has really stepped up and partnered with the engineering program at UTPB. We'd like our students to give Pioneer Natural Resources the first look as they're looking for internships, and we're one of 6 universities that Pioneer Natural Resources supports, and I can assure you, they range all the way from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, to UT Austin, and of course UTPB, and we're delighted with their partnership, and it's an expression of another measure of the kind of quality
and confidence.
That's right. That Dr. Flocker and his colleagues are producing. And if you're interested in pursuing a degree in engineering, you want more information about it, please contact Dr. Flocker or the engineering program. Please contact admissions at UTPB. Johnny, I know you know a lot about financial aid.
Yes.
But many people out there just may not understand that while higher education costs money, there's also lots of money available.
That's right.
Not
just in loans.
That's right.
But in scholarships, a lot
grants,
of your industries have given money to the petroleum engineering or the mechanical engineering or the MBA program or so on. And so our financial aids office is the first stop you should make after the admissions
That's
office.
Correct.
To see what you can.
Let me mention one financial aid program in particular that I'm very proud of and that UTPB has pioneered for Texas. And we call it the Falcon Promise Program. And if you have a family income of $60,000 or less and you're Pell eligible, we guarantee you free tuition and fees for 4 years.
That is amazing. Oh my gosh, what a great way to end this program on. I am so grateful for Dr. Watts and Dr. Flocker being here. We'll see you next week, and I'm going to ask Dr. Watts to come back.
Thanks for joining us for News West 9's West Texas View with Johnny Lou Avery. This has been a public affairs presentation of KWAB TV and KWES TV.